Hi, my name is Nigel Kent. I'm a 73-year-old gay guy who sometimes is on YouNow. I broadcast there occasionally. And I guess you found this channel or stumbled in here by accident. Oh my God, there's this old guy on TV again. What the hell is going on? Well, I don't feel so old as I look. That's all I can say about it. It's been, it's been a bit of a while. Yesterday was National Prevent Suicide Day. My my sardonic humor is unstoppable. So I said the only crime that should be punished with a death penalty is suicide. But it's sort of a backhanded way of saying I don't believe in the death penalty. And if you're going to make suicide a crime, well, that would be the only one that I would make it a crime for, to attempt it, to assist it. I've been there, sadly to say, where my friends were dying of the early game with HIV and the Republican administration of Ronald Reagan, that son of a bitch, who refused to help everybody, and millions suffered. There was a time when there was about 12 people in the world that had AIDS, and they didn't want to do anything about it. So now there's 12 million, or is it 12 billion? It's just extraordinary how stupid government can be. But they saved some money. That's what they did. I don't want to get into politics. I don't really care anymore. I've sold my soul for a new home, an Airstream trailer. So go, the other guys. I don't really like either party, by the way. I'm really more of a, if there's anything I have, I guess it would be a tribalistic communist. I don't believe in private property laws of any kind, really, other than don't kill anybody, including yourself, and those things we call the laws of science, which are not really laws, but they're just mathematical models for what is. It's so extraordinary to hear scientists argue about formulas and such when the formula isn't really what matters. It's the science is what really matters. I mean, if you consider the science as a study of what is, or I don't know however you want to define it, all that goes on whether your formula is right or wrong. It couldn't matter less to the universe. So we're close to discovering closer to discovering what the Big Bang was like. But in reality, as Carl Sagan so succinctly pointed out, the Big Bang is all around us. Two guys. This is to show you how stupid corporations can be. AT&T owned communications in this country and part of the rest of the world even. They had Bell Labs. Now, you might remember the name of Alexander Graham, who invented communications by wire, telephone, not the wireless, but the telephone. And he owned Bell Labs, and Bell Labs is where they discovered the transistor and a bunch of other shit, including the Big Bang. Exact evidence of the Big Bang was discovered at Bell Labs. And what they were doing is they had these big, gigantic receivers to tune in on outer space, and they were looking for something. I don't know, probably a way to communicate cheaper and for more money. But what they ended up with was wherever they pointed these goddamn antennas, it didn't matter what direction they pointed them in. They could point them straight in the center of the earth. They could point them at the sun. They could point them at the moon. They could point them anywhere at all, and they got the same signal. It was their base every single time, every place. So they figured, well, there must be something in the equipment, So they went through it all. What the hell can that be, Oh, check this transistor. I didn't have transistor. Check this in my vacuum tube. Jiggle that condenser. Fine tune the. It turned out that the signal they were getting everywhere was everywhere, and it finally clicked. One of them finally said, "You know what? I think we discovered the Big Bang." when you think about it, the Big Bang is whatever we are now. Back there somewhere is the Big Bang, and this is it. And it was the way they arrived at it was using Hubble's constant and what Einstein discovered. What they discovered was a very low level infrared signal, very very low level, way down there, way down at the bottom of it, and very very faint, but everywhere. So Big Bang signal. It had degraded from the gigantic flashing boom of matter being created to this little constant at the bottom. So Bell Labs, they discovered that. But you know, some guy, pardon my French, some genius of corporate management sold Bell Labs for a couple $1 million. And not only did he sell it, but then he recreated it, and of course all of the geniuses that were released from their lifetime contracts flew to the wind, and they were just thrilled they got out of that place. What a waste! What a giant waste! Anyhow, I didn't come on here to talk about me or Bell Labs or science. What I came here to tell you was I'm moving out of D9, and I'm moving into an Airstream trailer. And if you've ever seen one of those silver bullet trailers rolling down the highway behind a couple of horses or something, or a bicyclist, team of bicyclists, probably would it take a tandem at least to haul that thing. Have you ever seen one of those Airstream trailers rolling down the road and not looking like it's causing all kinds of havoc with the vehicle in front of it? It's because it's not causing all kinds of havoc. They really, really are a dream to haul around, and they're a dream to live in. It's a perfect structure. It's the shape of the mother's womb. It's the spaceship to dreamland. It's the it's the ultimate convenience, and it's all mine. So, folks, I gotta say, from D9, it's been fun. Oh, on the plus side, I probably won't be broadcasting for a while. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to be on the road. I have to see if I can hack into a satellite signal somewhere along the way. What's this new thing they call this thing? What's that called? What's that? What? Why? What? Why not? Why? Who? What? Why? Fine. Oh. Hasta la bye-bye, folks. Peace. Love. Nigel Kent.